back to my channel. It's me, Shantae, and you're watching Shake It Up with Shantae. Thank you guys for tuning in to my channel today. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back, and thank you all. I will be showing you guys how I make my chicken spaghetti my way. The ingredients I use will be, I will be using some Del Monte diced green peppers and onions out the can. I will be using some cream of chicken, some cream of mushroom, some salt, pepper, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, Italian season, parsley flakes, accent, sour cream, Velveeta shredded, and some cheddar and Swiss mix shredded, a whole onion diced very finely, and some Mueller's. I also have the chicken boiling, which I will show you. Here in the pot I have 2 regular sized chicken thighs, and I have some boneless chicken strips that I will be using. So I already have that boiled. I just boil my water, I put a little salt in it, and that's it. Over here I have my water boiling for my Mueller's spaghetti, and only thing I have in here is salt and a little oil. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my spaghetti in now. So I have a 16-ounce box of spaghetti, and I'm gonna break these in half. I don't want to put them in whole because I do have to bake this, and I just like to break mine in half. So I'm gonna use the whole box. No, I won't use the whole box because it's gonna make too much, and we have to eat this stuff. So that's about half of the box, a little bit more than half. That's all I'm gonna be using. So I'm gonna let this boil to out in 8 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna let my chicken continue to boil for another maybe about 10 minutes because I already had it boiling before we came on. So I'm gonna let this boil and then let the chicken cool down. When I get to that point, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so my spaghetti is done. My chicken is done. I already took it out of the pot, and I have it sitting over here. It's been cooling down for about 10 minutes now. I have my boneless chicken strips, and I have my 2 chicken thighs here that I'm gonna take the skin off, and then I'm gonna debone it. I also have my onions that are finely chopped. Some people like to saute their onions a little bit before they put them in their spaghetti, pasta, or whatever that you're gonna bake, but mine don't have to be sauteed. I don't have to saute them a little bit. I like mine just as is. I just chop them very, very fine. So I have my chicken here ready. I have my spaghetti, and I'm going to start mixing everything together. First, I'm going to chop up my chicken. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my onions in here. I'm gonna put that in here first. And then I am going to take the skin off my chicken, cut it up, and cut up my boneless chicken strips. These are chicken thighs that I am cutting up here. If you want to just use white meat, you can. I like to use dark meat because I am going to use a little bit of the broth that I boil this in because it has a little fat in it. So I like that. But if you want yours a little bit more lean, you can just use all white meat. But I like to use a little dark meat in mine as well. So this is my dark meat. I'm just going to add this. I've already took the skin off and I took the bone out of it. So I'm just going to add this in here with my onion and my spaghetti. Now I'm gonna chop up my chicken strips, chicken tenders, whatever you want to call them. This is all white meat. I'm gonna chop this up. I can't tell you how much to use. I have approximately probably about 10 strips and 2 thighs. And I'm going to be using a half-size aluminum pan to put this in. So, and then I used about 10 ounces of the 16-ounce box of Mueller's spaghetti. So I can't tell you exactly how much you will need to make yours. I guess it depends on how much chicken you want in it or no. So I'm going to get this all cut up, and I'm gonna drop it in the pot with the spaghetti. Okay, so I chopped my chicken up, and I'm gonna put it in here. This was more than enough chicken. This dish is very versatile as well. If you want to use bell peppers and fresh mushrooms, you can. You can use mushroom, bell pepper, onion. You can make this meatless spaghetti if you want. If you don't want to put no chicken in it, put any type of meat in it, you can just use vegetables. It all go hands in hand. So I'm going to get all of this out of the way. pan. Grab a spoon. Okay, so now I'm going to add my cream of chicken. A whole small can. This is a regular 10.5 ounce can. That was my cream of chicken. I will be adding my cream of mushroom. I will be adding my can of, what is this? A 14-ounce can of green peppers and onions with the juice. Don't strain it. I will be adding the bag of cheddar and Swiss. I am going to add the whole bag. And then I'm going to add my seasonings. So I'm going to put a little salt, some black pepper. I can't give you any measurements. The salt, I probably use a tablespoon. Black pepper, same amount. Everything is probably going to be about a tablespoon. Tablespoon of paprika. Tablespoon of garlic powder. Tablespoon of onion powder. Tablespoon of parsley flakes. This is just for color. Parsley flakes does not give it a taste. I just wanted to add something green. Italian seasoning. This is gonna give it a little taste. Little taste of Italian. That's about a tablespoon. And some accent. And then I'm going to use a half a container. This is 8 ounces. I'm going to use 4 ounces of this sour cream. Let me grab another spoon. Only going to use half. Okay. Now I'm going to mix this. And this is the broth from the chicken that I boiled. I'm going to scoop out a whole cup, but I'm not for sure how much I'm gonna need. I'm just gonna pour half and go from there first. Mix everything together. This already looks good. You can really eat this just like this without even baking it. I mean, this looks absolutely mind-blowing. This looks delicious. If you haven't had chicken spaghetti before, when I tell you, make this, you guys. The sour cream does something to this dish. I tell you, the cheese and the cream of mushroom and the cream of chicken and all of your seasonings, it really does something to this dish. So now I have my oven preheating on 350. So it should be ready in about 5 more minutes for me to put it in there. And I'm going to grab my pan, put this in there, top it off with my bag of Velveeta shredded, and let's get started. All right, y'all, so I'm back. My oven has preheated to 350 degrees. What I did off camera was I did add some complete seasoning to it by Badaya. So y'all know I like their seasonings. So I did add some complete, and complete is my favorite seasoning. I put that on everything. So, and then I also lightly sprayed my pan. This is the pan I'm going to be using. This is a regular half-size aluminum pan. I'm going to be using that. Also, y'all see I cleaned up my workspace and washed my few dishes, honey. You got to do stuff in between time. In the meantime, you got to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. All right, so what I didn't do was add butter. I forgot about my butter. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of margarine to this. If it melts, it does. If it don't, it doesn't matter, because once it go in the oven, it's gonna melt anyway. So I'm gonna take this and mix this in a little bit. And as you can see, it's already kind of mixing in there. Mix it all up together. Okay, just like so. So now I'm going to pour this into my half-size pan. I hope it all fits and I didn't make too much, because this is a lot. Looks like it's gonna be perfect. All right. So here it is. When I tell y'all I already tasted this and it tastes so daggone good, this stuff tastes good. So gonna put this down in the pan just like this. You want to smooth it out just like this. Just like this. All right. So now I'm going to add my bag of cheese on top. Everything is pretty much done, you know, inside of this. You just want it to all mix together. Put your cheese on top. Like I said, this dish is versatile. If you want to use sausage, ground beef, ground turkey, if you just want a vegetarian spaghetti, baked spaghetti, you can do that. You can do all kinds of things with this recipe. But I like to put chicken in mine. I mostly use beef too, but I like the chicken way, how I make this. If you've never had this, when you do make it and try it, you're going to absolutely love it. You will love this baked spaghetti. So I have everything on there. So I'm going to put this in the oven and let it bake away. And it's going to take about 25 minutes for it to bake. So in the oven we go, and we will see you in 25 minutes. Okay, y'all, in between my spaghetti chicken, my chicken spaghetti bacon, I went to the farmer's market today and bought this dragon fruit. I wanted to try it. I've been hearing people lately try this. So I'm going to wash it off. And I'm doing this all while my chicken spaghetti is baking in the oven. So I'm going to wash it off, and then I'm going to cut it open. So I have never tried dragon fruit, just the fruit by itself. So I don't know how to cut it. This is my first time ever doing this, but I have watched other people's videos, and I basically seen them just wash the fruit off, and I'm gonna cut the end off. Cut the other side. And then I'm going to slice it down the middle like this. I hope this is good, y'all, because I paid almost $6 for this one. No, it was almost $7 for this one piece of fruit. And I don't know how it's gonna taste, but I'm hoping it tastes good. It doesn't really have a smell. It smells like a flower, maybe. Like a flower out of your garden or something like that, but we're gonna try it. And my husband, he's the cameraman, and he's gonna try it as well, because I'm not gonna just try it by myself. So let me just cut a little piece off. And I guess you peel it like this. I'm gonna cut it like this. I just wanna try a little bit. Hope I don't be wasting my little $7. Oh, I pray that this is sweet when I bite into this. I pray that this is sweet, y'all. Just pray for me, because I hope it's not nasty, because y'all gonna know if it's nasty. And this is dragon fruit that I got today at the farmer's market near my home. So here we go, guys. Kind of tastes like a regular Idaho potato that's really soft, and it came straight out of the ground. That's exactly how this tastes. It's not really sweet. I'm gonna let my husband try a piece. How you like it?
Uh-uh.
He said he don't like that. He don't like that. I do not want to waste this. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator, and then in the morning I'm gonna make a smoothie and add some other stuff to it, maybe some strawberries and pineapples and a little spinach or kale, and make me a smoothie with it, because I do not want to waste it. Hopefully that takes the taste. But if you all want to try this, you can. It's not sweet. It's not really a fruit per se that you would think how fruit would taste. I don't know. I mean, it's very pretty. It's very pretty. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous, but it does not taste how it looks. It looks like it might be real sweet. It kind of puts you in the mind the texture of kiwi with the little seeds in here, but it does not taste like, it doesn't smell like anything. Like, maybe it's grown outside in the dirt. That's what it smells like a regular potato, like a Idaho potato. That's how it smells, but I know I'm still eating it. I'm just trying to get the taste of this together. But, Alright, y'all. On to the chicken spaghetti. Alright, you guys. It's been about 25 minutes. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my. So it's been about 25 minutes, and I'm just taking it out of the oven. It did get a little brown on top. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. All right, now we about to get it cracking up in here. Okay, look. So I already tried to cut it earlier, but it was too juicy. So I had to wait till it cooled down a little bit. So now it seems like it's firm enough for me to get a little something out. Ooh, look at this, honey. Just a lot. Wait a minute, y'all. Just a lot. Please don't fall over. As y'all can see, it's still juicy. Look at that. 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 Just look at that. I'm getting all that little bit, honey, because I'm finna eat this. Okay. Okay. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Let me put me a little parsley on here, honey. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. That looks amazing. I'm gonna taste this for y'all. I can't wait to taste this. I can't wait. When I tell y'all, it's so creamy, it's so good. That sour cream, oh my God. It absolutely enhances this dish to, look at that cheese, look at that. This is so good, you guys. This is so good. You have to try this. Let me just take one more bite. You have to make this. This is so amazing. This is the best chicken spaghetti I've ever had in life. I must admit that. Shit. What is it? What I normally say?
Shit, you tell me.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in to my channel tonight. Watch me make this chicken spaghetti, which is amazing, I must say. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because you're going to love this. Go ahead and subscribe now. I'm going to wait. Yes, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Thank you guys. Have a nice night.